Shall we start, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Students, please be attentive when we are discussing. Yeah. Good morning, Gunandal. I welcome all the students to this meeting, and also joined with us Dr. Meenakshi Madam, the project coordinator. She'll be talking later, with respect to the project guidelines also. I'll be giving some few points, and Dr. Baswaraj sir, the final year coordinator, and sir will also throw some highlight on project ideas and selections. And Dr. Revati Madam, your replacement coordinator. Okay. And note that students, this meeting is scheduled to give detailed information on the major project phase 1 and major project phase 2, which are the two courses in the final year. Major project phase 1 in 7th semester and major project phase 2 in 8th semester. And this final year project is a significant part of your academic journey. It's your chance to apply everything you have learned and demonstrated your skills. Okay. Let me start with a few points on the project. And hope in the last meeting, we have informed to form a team. Hope the team is formed. Okay, 2 to 4 students per group. Okay, and depending on the area of interest. Okay, you can form the team depending on the area of interest. Okay, and choose the team members who can really contribute. Okay, and clearly define the roles and responsibility of each team member to avoid confusion. Okay, and later, because we don't want to know student a team leader coming and telling that this guy has not contributed, that guy has not contributed, like that. Okay, and so ensure a balanced workload. Okay, and soon the project coordinator will share an Excel sheet to fill the team details. Okay, and next point. After that, the project coordinator will also share the list of guides available in the different domains. Okay, we already listed the guides along with their domains. Okay, Meenakshi Madam will share the list of guides available in different domains. Okay, and students are given flexibility to choose the guides. Okay, you can approach them. Okay, once the list is announced, guides list is announced. Okay, you can go and approach them. And again, here, don't choose the guides based on the flexibility in giving marks and their kindness. Okay, it is important to consider other factors. Okay, such as whether he or she is expertise in that domain, experience matters, and the alignment of their research interests. Okay, with your projects and so on. Okay, keeping in these minds, you approach the guide. Okay, and next, once the guides are available in the different domains. Okay. You can approach the faculty for guideship. Okay, then chairman and department project coordinator allocate guides to groups based on the specializations. Okay, as much as possible. So once the guide is allocated, again they'll see that we cannot do any changes in the guideship. Okay, later for any reasons like guide expression is too much, he or she is rude, etc. Okay, we don't want to listen all these things. Okay, because we want all of you to establish good communication with guides with proper regular meetings and updates. Okay, and don't give reasons like we have internship, distance, team members are out of station, etc. Okay, you have to regularly meet the guides. Okay, and each one in the team should be like a leader of the team. Okay, don't depend on each other when it comes to reviews, meeting with guides, etc. Okay, and then once you approach the guides, then you can the team can discuss the domain and problem statement with the guides. Okay, and you can also get the problem statement from the guides also. Okay, approach the guides. Okay, and ask them to give some problem statement, or you can go ahead with your own ideas. Okay, and tell them that we have conducted the literature survey and and take the approval of the guide. Okay, for the domain and the problem statement. Okay, and later you can fill the project title and draft copy of the synopsis in the sheet shared by the project coordinator. And later we will conduct the project reviews. Okay, so project reviews will be conducted. In review 0, the students are asked to make a preliminary or feasibility presentation. Okay, to the panel members. Okay, we have a senior panel members. Okay, they will conduct the presentations. Okay, and each member in the team should present their part of their project. It is not that one in the team should present. Okay, so each member in the team should present their part of their project. Okay, during presentation. Okay, and you can divide your presentation. Okay, who is doing introduction, who is giving literature survey, who is giving methodology, and so on, who is giving the design, and so on. Okay, distribute the presentation. Okay, across the team members. Okay, and note that marks will be allocated to each member based on their contribution. Okay, if there is some contribution in the project, then only the marks will be allocated to the team member. Otherwise, 0. Okay, and we don't want to listen anything we all did. We are in a group we did. Okay, like that. We don't give such answers. Okay, we want to know, even though ultimately it is a teamwork, we want to know the each team member contribution. Okay, so that we can give balanced marks. 1 minute. Hello. Okay. It's okay. 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 Sorry. See that the following points may be considered for approving the project. Okay, in review 0. First one is, does the project lead to a product? Okay. Does the project implements new technology? Does the project implements part of a large project or research? Whether it is an industry suggested project, okay, or in-house project, whether it is a simulation project, okay, whether the project has got uniqueness or social impact. Okay, all these points matters. Okay, so you have to justify properly. Okay, if you want your project to be approved. Okay, so projects are approved if answer to any of the above question is yes. If not, students are advised to change or modify their projects and repeat the preliminary or feasibility presentation. That is review 0. Okay, so note down these points. Okay, and once the project is approved by the panel members, okay, and also by the project coordinator and the chairperson, students can submit the final synopsis after incorporating the suggestions. Okay, if any. Okay, and then students team can continue their project work under the guide supervision. Okay, and then later, first progress seminar will be conducted. That is review 1, and the students will present their work to work up to design methodology and modules. Okay, and later, after the reviews, students should submit the final project report. Okay, then conduction of final SE examination will be there. Okay, for phase 1 and phase 2. Okay. Note that before submitting the final project report, it should be thoroughly verified by your project guide. And in 8th semester, phase 2 will be carried out, where team will carry out the implementation of the project. Phase 1 is up to design. Okay, and the module description, design, and phase 2 is completely implementation of the project. Okay? And here also reviews will be conducted, and students will need to submit the final project report at the end. Okay, there will be reviews and also the final semester end examination. Okay, for both phase 1 and phase 2. Okay, and note that you need to avoid the duplication. Okay, and we have been observing that. Okay, many of the teams are are doing the projects, or getting the projects which are already done by your seniors. Okay, and it is important to ensure that your project is unique. Okay, and not a duplication of the previous projects done by the seniors or others. Okay, so try to get the list of projects done by your seniors from the project coordinator. Okay, madam will share the the list of projects which are already done by the seniors. Okay, you can please look into it and try to get the projects, okay, that are unique. Okay? And this will not only help you avoid any academic issues, but also ensures that your project stands out unique. Okay. And here are some project ideas to inspire you. So first one is, you can develop a new applications or software solution in the areas like AI, cyber security, IoT, cloud computing, and so on. Okay, and create a project that addresses a societal issues. Okay, focus on ideas that are innovative. Okay, not only innovative but also disruptive. Okay, this is what our vice chairman used to tell. Okay, just try to focus on the innovative projects. Okay, that are innovative, but also disruptive in nature. Okay. And then coming to the next idea, you can choose a research-based project also. Okay, you can engage, you can contact some research scholar who are working in our department. Okay, and you can contact them. You can get the problem statement from them. Okay, and you can implement some modules. Okay, you can contribute new insights or development in their field and so on. So that is also allowed. Okay. And coming to the interdisciplinary projects, yes, of course, we'll allow. Okay, so for example, you can our CSE students can do healthcare project, okay, to create innovative medical solutions by contacting some of the doctors in the CDCMR. We have a medical school, okay, in our main campus, okay. We can do some projects on healthcare, okay, by contacting some doctors and gathering some requirements, okay. You can contact med school doctors and gather requirements, if any, through guides. Okay, don't go directly to the doctors. You can go through the guides, okay, and chairperson permissions, okay. And those who want to carry out interdisciplinary projects, with other departments, that is also allowed. Okay, you can do projects with mechanical, electronics, okay, and other departments also. But you should take the permission, okay, and you should inform the project coordinator. And once such interdisciplinary projects are accepted, then you should appear reviews in the CSE department also. Not only their departments, you should appear reviews in the CSE department also. Okay. Then you can contact companies in Derby. Okay, we have in Puddlegate, we have Derby, okay, where so many companies are already working, and our Atal Incubation Center also at Puddlegate, okay, to get some projects, because they are working on some real-time projects. Okay, you can approach them so that you can also involve in the real-time projects. Okay, building the real-time projects, that is also allowed. Okay, and note that old projects that were completed a long time ago will not be entertained, like driver drowsiness detection, face recognition using ML techniques, stock prediction, agricultural crop prediction, simple web applications with just front end, back end, simple chatbots, image classification, sentiment analysis, library management system, inventory management system, basic IoT projects like home monitoring system, simple gaming, movie recommendation system, product recommendation engines. Okay, these projects are not allowed. Okay, so because as a computer science student, you are expected to undertake system-oriented projects, okay, which contains both hardware and software, such as developing an OS kernel, creating Unix drivers, or working on hardware-related projects. Okay, so just try to pursue unique and original projects. Okay, not the one which is already done by somebody else. Okay, and note that projects should span various domains. Okay, not just focus on A and ML or data science. Okay, because we are observing that okay, most of the projects are will focus on A and ML, okay, and also data science. Okay, so we are fed up. Okay, and try to explore areas such as networking is there, security is there, cloud computing, image and video analytics. Okay, IoT, embedded system design, AR VR. Recently, we had a faculty development program on AR VR. You can approach faculties to do some develop some applications in education, healthcare using AR and VR. Okay, that is also allowed, and you can concentrate on latest networks like 5G, 6G, then drone development. So far, nobody no student team has done some drone development. Okay, you can also do some drone development. Okay, that impacts society. Okay, and you can do some projects on robotics. Okay, agriculture and so on. Okay, and note that the project ideas can be obtained from a variety of reputed sources like IEEE Export Digital Library, Elsevier Science Direct, ACM journals, IEEE transactions on computers, Springer Link, e-journals. Okay, these are all available in our library for download. Just visit our library and you can just ask the librarian, okay, and they will give the URLs, okay, to download all the papers, okay, that are required. Okay, in your domains, okay, or in your area of interest. Okay, and so see that you can consider the works done only within the past 3 years, okay, or latest. Don't choose papers that are done in the past 5 years or 10 years back, like that. Okay, choose latest papers, okay, within the past 3 years, 2024, 2023, and 2021, 2022, like that. Okay, don't go back and read the papers which are done long back, okay, 5 years back or 10 years back. Okay, and meeting. Then next step is so once you want to choose projects from these journals. Okay, what are the steps required? So first is identify your area of interest, then look into current trends and emerging technologies. Okay, and then conduct preliminary research, that is literature survey, okay, in that domain, and search for relevant journal papers in your interested area, and then later narrow your search results by publication date, as I said, latest or within past 3 years. Okay, then relevance, summarize the key findings from the relevant journal papers. You can read the papers, you can summarize the key findings, okay, like advantages, benefits, methodology, technologies used, outcomes, results, and so on. So review and analyze the papers. Okay, it is a teamwork. Okay, not that one in the team should do all these things. Okay, so sit and do. Okay, so the team should sit and do this. Okay, identify the research gaps. Okay, once you have summarized all the things, identify the research gaps, the limitations, and opportunities. Okay, you can work on that. You can work on those gaps. Okay, so depending on the gaps, you can formulate your problem statement. Okay, so once you formulate your problem statement, that is title. Okay, you can validate your problem statement. Okay, by contacting our supervisors, our faculties, and so on. Okay, to take their feedback also, whether the projects you are undergoing is feasible or not. Okay, so just validate your problem statement by contacting some experts. Okay? And then later, once you finalize the problem statement, define the objectives and scope. Okay, then draft a project proposal. Okay, that is, we call it as synopsis, which contains introduction, literature survey, okay, methodology, expected outcomes in the sense results, okay, key findings, okay, when you implement the project. Okay. Then finalize and start developing the projects. Okay, so these are the steps. Okay, you have to do for each projects. And note that students are requested not to approach the training institutes for project assistance. This is strictly prohibited. Okay, because they will ask money. Okay, don't approach such training institute. Okay, where you purchase the projects. Okay, please do not purchase the projects. Okay, and if such projects were found, we can easily identify it. Okay, so you can easily identify it during your project presentations. Okay, so it is important to undertake and complete your projects independently to gain valuable learning experience. Okay, and another point is, during presentation, you should be prepared to present each line of coding. Okay, the panel members will also ask whether you know the coding or not. Okay, you should be able to present each line of coding, okay, during the project implementation. Okay, and of course, when you are meeting with the guide, okay, you should be able to explain each line of the code, and also during reviews. Okay, and note that all the students are regularly checking their emails. Please read the complete emails sent by the project coordinator. Okay. Now the Dr. Meenakshi Madam will start sending the emails, okay, with respect to the projects. Okay, you should check regularly your emails and read the complete emails. Okay, and this is important because project coordinator will share a lot of information, including the final list of team, guide allocation, review schedule, rubrics, presentation templates, synopsis report template, final report template, marks, etc. Okay, periodically. Okay, so please use and follow these instructions only, and avoid relying on or adhering to different instructions. Okay, don't take instructions that was given by the other departments project coordinators, okay, or other departments chairpersons. Please use and follow the instructions given by our department project coordinators. Okay. Then ensure that you adhere to the proper dress code during your review presentation. This is very, very important. Okay. Then we encourage students to undertake product development projects. Okay. We will encourage all of you to take product development projects that address societal issues. Okay. We can explore various areas or government offices in Bangalore to identify pressing societal challenges, such as traffic management is there, pollution control, waste management, energy efficiency. Okay, so these are the things where you can look into, for some, problem statement. Okay, and you have AI-powered chatbots to improve the government offices and services. Okay, environmental sustainability and so on. Okay, please concentrate your project on these, domains also. Okay, and coming to the publications requirement, note that each project team is required to produce at least one publication in a quality conference or journal, either in project phase 1 or project phase 2. Okay, so we are making it as a mandatory, okay, to produce at least one publication in a quality conference or journal. Okay, and this must be done with the help of the guide. Okay, without the guide instructions, you should not publish papers in conference or journals. It has to go through your guide only or supervisor only. And this could be a research paper or an article that contributes to your field. If you have really contributed something in the project, it is better to produce publications. Okay. So publishing, what is the benefit? Publishing your work is not only a requirement, okay, or for our department, but also a significant achievement that can enhance your academic and professional profile. You can add into your resume also. Okay. So that's all about project ideas. Okay. Then coming to the internships. So already discussed in the last meeting. So you have a compulsory internship in 8th semester. Then we are providing an opportunity to finish during this summer term only. Okay, from Monday to Thursday of this semester. So you are allowed to carry out internship from Monday to Thursday this semester, as the classes will be conducted only on Friday and Saturday. Okay, note that class will be conducted on Friday and Saturday. Okay, so for only few of the students, so far they have approached us and requested for NOC. Okay, we expected large numbers of students coming and approaching for NOC to carry out the internship. Okay, that is not happening. Okay, only few of the students have approached us. Okay, and it shows that the most of you are even bothered about the internship. Okay, it is very sad. Okay, but look at the those who are in second year, they are already coming and taking NOCs to carry out internship. In large numbers they are coming, but when it comes to the final year students, very response is very, very less. Okay, please approach companies, okay, and take a NOC from the department and then carry out the internship. Okay, instead of carrying out the internship in 8th semester. Okay, then coming to the placement drives, again reminder to attend the placement drives. Be proactive. Again, register for the placement drive according to the provided schedule. Otherwise, you are missing your opportunities, definitely. So as I told, prepare effectively for the interviews and also the aptitude tests. Attend the interviews with enthusiasm, confidence. You should have confidence. Then please update your parent about the interactions. Okay, update your parents about these meetings with the chairpersons, with the project coordinators, with the placement coordinators, and so on. Okay, and give some information about the placement drives that you are attending and also your participation. That is very, very important. Okay, don't simply neglect only waiting for packages with 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, and so on. Please attend drives, okay, whichever comes in the schedule. So once again, I would like to advise all of you to return to campus and actively participate in the placement drives. Okay, instead of sitting in the home and enjoying with your family and friends. Please come back and return to the campus and actively participate in the placement drives. Okay. And coming to the classes commencement, the class will commence from 26th August. Okay, and classes will be conducted on 2 days in a week, Friday and Saturday, working Saturday offline and non-working Saturday online. Okay, 1 hour. And this decision was taken to allow all of you to carry out the internship, okay, from Monday to Thursday. Okay, so that is the benefit you will get. Okay, and note that in main campus, the attendance policy is like this. To attend MSc 1, you should maintain 65%, and to attend MSc 2, 75% attendance is compulsory. Okay, midterm examination 1 and midterm examination 2. Okay, and otherwise, student will be detained in that course. Okay, make sure that you will maintain 75% attendance. Okay, and so start attending the classes from day 1. And this time we are very strict in this attendance matter because we are already following this in the main campus. Okay, don't neglect it. Okay, and lastly, I request all the teams who have developed unique or innovative projects during the 10-day IoT workshop, okay, to contact Pramod sir or Jas sir to arrange a meeting regarding the patent filing through DSU IPR cell. Okay, so some team have done some wonderful projects. Okay, you want to know to file a patent on that. Okay, so when I inquired Pramod sir and Jas sir, it seems that teams are not responding properly. I don't know why. Okay, so remember, one of the objectives of that workshop was to explore patenting opportunities also. So we will soon arrange a meeting to explain the patent filing process to those team. Okay, please respond. Okay, whenever Jas sir and Pramod sir arrange a meeting. Okay, and coming to the MOOC courses, again now in professional elective 5 we have given option for choosing MOOC course also. Okay, apart from the curriculum courses. Okay, and this is a wonderful opportunity to upgrade your skills. Okay, by taking trending courses online and out of university syllabus also, and you will receive credits as well. Okay, and don't miss these opportunities. You want to know more and more students register for this MOOC course. Okay, and register and choose the most suitable for you in the list given by the department. Okay, and when you complete the course, you will receive a certificate from the host university, maybe IITs. Okay, and which is an added and highlighted feature in your resume. Okay, please, today is the last day for registering the MOOC courses. Okay, still, if anybody is interested, they can register. Okay, so today is the deadline. Okay, and so that is from my end. So wishing you all the best in the placement rise. Also keep the CSE flag flying high. Thank you. Meenakshi madam, from your end.
Yes, sir.
You want to share anything?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I want to share the details of the project. Whatever you have told in detail, I'll just take 5-10 minutes and quickly share in the PPT itself. So that, and I'll be sharing that with the students later as a guidelines also.
Okay.
I hope the screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So right now, for the students, so for the team formation, as sir have told, that we can have 3 to 4 members. Yes, and there has to be one faculty from the parent department, that is your own department. If you are taking a multidisciplinary project, make sure that you are taking the multidisciplinary project with the others team, but not the cluster branches. If it is related to AI/ML, instead of going to AI/ML department, we have faculty in our department who are expertise in AI and ML itself. As far as data analytics and all is concerned. So that is why cluster branches, you need to get approval strictly if you are approaching. Usually it is a no. And there has to be a co-guide from the other department also. Let's say you are taking a project with mechanical department. So there has to be a student from the mechanical department and a co-guide from mechanical department as well, and from our CSE department. So this is mandatory. You cannot have only one guide when you have a multidisciplinary project. Coming to the project selection, sir have already told that I'll be sharing the domain of the guides. By today afternoon itself, around 2 o'clock, 2:30, I'll be sharing the domain list of all the guides with their room numbers, mobiles, and email IDs. So if you are approaching any of the guide, make sure you are also dropping a message. Please do not just call, because nobody would have saved all the numbers. And there are new professors also. So do not stick to the known professors. There is a limit for every professor. Maximum limit is 3 projects, so that everybody have the equal distribution of work. So please approach new professors also equally. They are equally capable or more capable also. There are senior professors who have joined the department. And regarding the project selection, okay, as sir have already told to you guys that make sure that you are taking up a real world project, uh, because many a times when you go for the interviews, they will ask what is your final year project, what you have chosen, why you have chosen. Yes. And many a times when you are doing a good project, you go to some project expo, you'll get a job opportunity offered if your projects are good and you have done a good work. So um, where to look for the project problem statements? One is last 2 years hackathons or the project expos that have happened in the industry. The Smart India Hackathon, they have medium to hard problem statements. Go through the research papers of last 2-3 years, but only the reputed journals and conferences like IEEE, ACM, Springer, and the technical magazines like CSI, AI. And there are sometimes white papers also published by the researchers who are in Google, IBM. So look for that. They are working on the recent problems. So if you can take any of that and do a small bit in that, that will also be good. And as sir told, should not repeat the uh, projects that were taken by your senior batches. I'll share the list of that also. You can do an extension to that after talking to the professors or the students and communicating to your guides. Otherwise, if the projects are same and when we are scrutinizing, we will be eliminating all the repeated projects, either repeated from the previous batch or repeated within your batch. Make sure you are checking when you are entering in the Excel sheet that the projects are not repeated. Because it's an Excel sheet I'm sharing, I will be deleting both the entries or multiple entries if the project is repeated. And I'll only ask the guides, and only one project out of that will be included. So make sure that you are not wasting your time in selecting the repeated projects, as well as multiple batches, more than 3 batches going to one particular faculty. Okay. And as far as monitoring for the projects is concerned, there has to be a weekly progress report as you have done in your previous special topics. And there are no e-signature that will be acceptable. And the weekly progress report will start from your commencement of the semester, that is 26th of August. And from there till end of the 8th semester, you have to include all the weekly reports, because your exams also MSc 1, MSc 2 will be 1 or 2 days only. Okay, only that week you can exclude. Other than that, all weeks have to be there. So I would not be repeating it again and again. Okay, whether your semester is running or not, between 7th and 8th semester also, the progress reports have to be there. And coming to, as sir told, that there is a phase 1 and phase 2. So phase 1 in the 7th semester includes 60 internal and 40, this is a 60 internal and 40 external marks. And credits are 3. And here we concentrate on literature survey and the detailed design of the project. Phase 2, that is 8th semester, is 100 marks internal and 100 external, and it is the highest credit that any course you have is 9 here. And this one concentrates on evaluation of your complete project implementation. So phase 1 and phase 2 are the same project. You are not supposed to take up new project in the 8th sem. So that means that you need to take up a project that is big enough for 3 to 4 students to work for 10 months. Okay, so make sure that your uh, deliverables that should be there, the functionalities that should be there for your project are big enough that you are doing the complete literature survey from all the different good publications that are there. Okay, and for that you need to take care to meet your guides regularly. They will guide you how to do the good literature survey and how to select the projects. Coming to the project evaluation schedule, as we are starting the 7th semester, so we have a call for the project batch and the guide allotment before the commencement of the 7th semester. So today itself, you will getting all the Excel sheets with a deadline of 15 days to complete that. So by mid of August, your team and the project guide selection and the domain of the project should be selected. Project titles we would want within the very first week of your 7th semester. So that means around 2nd or 3rd of September, that should be closed. And with that, we also would require your project abstract. So by mid of September, we will have your first review, or what we call as a review 0, or the project feasibility. So we are going, why this is so early in the semester is, we are going to check whether your project is feasible, is it too small or it is too big, okay, or it is applicable to computer science department or not. All that would be screened by the review team, including the experienced and senior professors of the department. Review 1 will be around 8th to 10th week, where we will see how much you have progressed towards the design. So review 1 will look into that you have actually done a literature survey of 8 to 10 papers. Then only you have selected that project. Whereas review 2 is you have added some more papers into your literature survey, as well as you have done the detailed study on what should be the functionalities or non-functional requirements of the project, and come up with the design of the project. Okay, and the assumptions that should be there for the project, or maybe a little bit of the development also, but primarily looking into the complete design of the system. And semester end examination is an external review which will be held after the semester, after your semester end theory exams, and this will be conducted by an internal and one external examiner who will be from outside of DSU. So 8th semester, the guidelines will be like during the 5th or 7th week, that means within 1 to 1.5 months, we'll look into whether you have completed 70 to 80% of the work. And towards the end, we will look into whether the project is completed, as well as the testing is done for that or not. And again, semester end examination will be a external final review, including one internal and one external examiner outside of DSU. Coming to the evaluation process. So first review, as you can see, we are taking it for 40 marks. Out of that, you will have introduction to your project definition, the functional requirements, societal impact, as I was telling that you should take a project which should have a societal or environmental or a technical impact, feasibility of the project, and the guide interaction. And review 2 will include the problem definition, functional requirements, but you can see here the marks are reducing because we have taken more marks for the same during the first review. So next is the novelty of the project, then the literature survey, high level design, and the technical communication, because at this point of time, we are looking into how and what design you are doing, and the guide interaction, total of 40 marks. And in the end, the 2 reviews will contribute to the 60 marks. So what we require you to do as part of your project, as the end product, not only your project and your marks, but you participating in hackathons and project expo, either by other colleges and industry, as well as by our own college. So usually this is a practice. We will be taking 20 best projects for the project expo, and there will be marks included for that during the review 2 of the 8th semester. As well as there are marks for applying for fundings, and if you get the funding, that also will be there, and publish paper in good quality peer reviewed conferences and journals. Make sure that your guide name is included into that, otherwise that paper will not have any that means we will not allocate any marks for that paper in any of the reviews. And if for any innovative work, as I told, you can go for patent as suggested by your guides. And what you should not do, you cannot change team members without written approval once the teams are fixed. So I'll be giving 1 month of time. Till that time, if you still want to move from one team to other team, or you want to change your project domain and title, you can do that. But once I say that this is the final list, after that, the change in the team members, that means moving from one team to the other, as well as project domain or title, have to be done through the guide and project coordinator. So there has to be a signed NOC document, hard copy, that needs to be submitted to me for either both of the cases. And for all the reviews, all the members have to be present, and everyone need to contribute and know the whole project, because there is individual marking during the reviews. And that is all for the guidelines today. And I'll be creating 3 groups, A, B, and C section 1 group, D and E another group, and F and G one more group, because WhatsApp group cannot take all the sections in one group. So there is a limit for that. I think it's around 250. So that is why I'll be creating 3 groups, and I'll be sharing the WhatsApp join link in your respective WhatsApp groups. And if you have any queries, you can write back to me. Thank you, students. That's all, sir, for from my side.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Basu, sir, you want to say something?
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Meenakshi madam. Thank you, Girisha sir, for having given a lot of guidelines to the oncoming students. Okay, good morning to all my students, and congratulations that you are entering into final year with lots of different goals and quality that you need to improve apart from your the credit improvement, because you are already on board to the jobs or research or taking up new challenges in the society. Just it is a few months away. Okay, so you have to have your own quality of work, that what you have done, and you have to improvise. Okay, from the point of knowledge, not from the CGPA or SGPA. So to improvise, so you have another say like 6 to 7 months in this year, so that you need to interact, you need to get most out of the university resources. Resources means either from the faculty, intellectuals, or from the laboratory, or from the library, whatever it is. So that will improvise your knowledge. So because the course outcomes, whatever that we give in every syllabus, has to be real time, has to be a validated. Okay, yes, I have done this subject. Okay, I have done data structure, I have done algorithm. So what is the course outcome? What is that you have learned from that subject summarily? So that all you have to validate when you are coming out of the portals of the Anand Sagar University. So for that, the final year project makes a platform to look for all of your subjects, what you have studied totally, and summarize it for the societal need, because ultimately you need to play in the society. So not to get the job, right? So getting the job is nothing but working for the society. So working for the society matlab, so you need to work on whatever that knowledge that you have acquired right from first semester to your eighth semester, and also acquired from networking, acquired from different value added courses, acquired from communication, network, hackathons, and meeting the expertise, all that summarily. So that is the final project. Okay. So Dr. Girisha sir and Dr. Meenakshi madam has formulated a lot of guidelines and statutory things, so that nothing can be get out of way, and it will be a guideline document for you. So you have to go in that way. So I will give you some deep dive from the technology perspective, not much because they have given enough for it. So anyway, you just make note of points, some of the agile world trend technologies, what is going on, so that those will become the tips actually to kickstart your project. So, and also you need to do your own survey, and you need to have a brainstorming session with your guide of the domain expertise or a relevant expertise. Then you have to choose your project. So whatever that I have taken as Meenakshi madam said, from the recent hackathons, from the recent trends, and recent expert lectures, and recent road shows which are conducted by the different industry companies, and also research areas where the domains are very well getting evaluated. Okay. In an agile world, engineering mindset requires a major change actually. So every individual is now regarded as either a full stack developer or end-to-end software development workflow. That's very important because this comes in the data. So the domains varies from web, network, Android application, computer vision, image processing, okay, data analytics, and also AI machine learning, but it has a caveat what you are using for it, because now AI has made a shift lap in the industry. It is not AI and machine learning as the basics, as HOD sir said. Okay, the problem definitions should come out like work to add value. There must be add value to the work. What you expect from the change, like different design, different algorithm, different platform hardware, and different parameters for the different test scenarios. So these are the things that it has to come in the problem definition. And the scope should not be explained with clear limitations of time, geography, environment, availability of resources that extend or restrict the work, what you are doing. So that's very important. And all the stakeholders, when I say stakeholders, you should work like a project management. Okay, you have to use your project management, you have to use your testing, and then you have to look for every project like students, guide, and evaluators. So these are all the stakeholders, and of course your coordinator team is also will be there backing up. Okay, and the scope makes the project works achievable. So the scope is very important when you are going for it, and realistic defining the limits and constraints. So it should be realistic. It should not be like a vague scope, right from the template, taking it and writing that. And also, as Meenakshi madam and chairperson has had worked a lot in designing, and even the college organization, the quality perspective, we have designed program objectives and program specific objectives. They call it as PO1, PO2, PO3. I think quality, vision, mission. So that follows. So these literature surveys has to come out to expect those needs also. Like exhaustive literature survey is one of the program objective. Okay, so in that way you have to work out. So you need to discuss this with the faculties. So faculty guide will give you these guidelines if you don't know what is program objective. Okay, so think of that. And even your methodology of the projective should come like they meet the expectations of the quality mission of the Dayanand Sagar University and School of Engineering. That is, we call it as, see, like in question papers, you have seen CO1, course outcomes, course outcome 2, 3. Like that, the methodology also should come like PO1, PO2, PO3. You should ask for this if you don't know. So am I qualifiable for this? Is this methodology is qualifiable by PO1? So there are quality set documents at the organization level in the School of Engineering kept in every corridor. I think you can go, and they are not for just to see or just to look at it or just to take a photo, but you need to implement in your project. So because that guides the quality. Even when you go to the industry or a research organization, they will ask you, even research organization, what is the scale of research that you are doing? Is it 1, 2, 3 level? Or even in the industry, whether if you are deploying a software development app, they will ask you what is the maturity level of this software. Your company, even CMMI levels also they will be asking. Everywhere the quality, you should not leave it. So that also has to be guided. But this will come when you interact with the chairperson and the chairperson designated teams, coordinators, guides. When you don't interact, it should not go with that. Okay. And use of modern tools, that's very important. That's also one of the project objectives. Okay, program objectives. Modern tools means it should be simulated, and for simulations for licensed version or also free versions. Okay. And these are all very important when you consider a project. So, and the domain specific relevant field like agriculture, renewable, health, infrastructure. Okay, these are all interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary, as sir said, with other departments also. And you can divide the project as application or a product or a research or a review project. Okay, these are all the things that you can divide, classify the projects and the resources required. And when you are selecting a title, and you need to upfront predict, because you are engineers, upfront predict what the resources available, whether we have any lab equipments, whether software licenses are there, or the domain expertise are there. And industry support is very important. So when you do a project, don't think of only getting the marks or review or expo. Okay, think beyond that. Okay, going into the different hackathons of the industry also, organizations, financial and technical support. I think you have seen last year 5 projects were run by ISRO and the data given by ISRO. So like that, so you need to do a world-class either research organization or industry. Okay. And most of them have attended hackathons of different industries also, and different universities and different engineering colleges. And so I will give you some tips. Okay. These are the areas that you can work on, but I will not give much details about it because of the time. Okay. One is data, which is personalized experiences, predictive analytics, process optimizations you can do, wherein now the industry with a robust collection of data, storage, processing, security strategies, like ingestion of the data. You can do some projects like publish, subscribe driven models, and data storage like AWS, cloud storage, Azure Blob, and predictive analytics, and SQL and NoSQL databases. Those are, and AWS Glue and Google Data Flow. These are the models that you can use it for data ingestion projects. And there is one more terminology came into industry, is a supercharged developer. You can very well work with your guide and also check in the Google. Okay, that is serverless architectures, GitHub Actions. So GitHub, you make sure everybody should be in action in the GitHub. Okay, next gen continuous integration. It is next gen CI and next gen delivery. That's very important. Next gen CI and next gen CD. Okay, cloud code pipelines, because if you are a coding expert, you just think of cloud code pipelines, because even AWS is providing DevOps pipelines. Some of the use cases, if I want to tell you for just interest and your passion, DevX, okay, using AI and automation. Next gen AI ops also has come into picture. It is not a simple AI algorithms or a machine learning, multi-cloud strategy, and AI for architecture assessment. These are the things you need to look at it. Just have a discussion with your guide. And computing platforms, cloud or quantum or low code, no code platforms or serverless architectures. And AI techniques, it is not only ML, it is AI ops also, and GitHub Copilot also. That's very important. You can make a point and just do some literature survey in this holidays. Okay, automation like Dove security operations and developer portals, data ops. Data ops also is one more and then vulnerability management when it comes to testing and security. Okay, these are very important from the point of industry side. And consider when you are doing AI projects, consider technologies like vision, okay, and language processing, language understanding, text to speech, speech to text, and cognitive systems, because this is very well important for robotics and theory of mind when it goes to deep learning. Okay, this is very important. And neural networks, even automated speech and predictive analytics is bidirectional voice translation. These are very well trend subjects apart from NLP. Okay, and then on the security, even you are ready to go for zero trust security, like identity providers, okay, network access control, and WAN and zero trust network access. These are all you can look for it, because they are all very well invited by the industry and research platforms. And of course, everywhere people are talking about sustainability. It's not only engineering, in every domain. Like sustainability is very important, like waste management. Think of computing carbon footprint. Say, think of an app which computes carbon footprint and how to reduce the carbon footprint. I think in the Intel study, the Massachusetts University has studied in 2019. They have found they made a research of deep learning algorithm. But to train the deep learning algorithm, it used to take 284 metric tons of carbon. For a deep learning algorithm training, it used to take 284 metric tons of carbon dioxide. Just think of it and just come out of it. What is that we are doing for training a deep learning algorithm in the carbon footprint? Okay, these are use cases. Decarbonization, decentralization, sustainable building management is very important. Sustainable development and IT ops is very important. Even DeepMind, the Google's DeepMind AI reduces Google data storage by 40% billing in the electricity consumption. Okay, these are all, see, the things that core computer science students have to look upon in the sustainability area. And of course, big data is there, and human computer interaction, as the chairperson said, in healthcare education, it is not only for entertainment, in hospitals, in training for the medical students, because medical students, they don't have a luxury of operating directly and coming to know what is operation, surgery, but they can do with the help of AI, virtual reality, spatial audio, okay, enhancing realism, and blockchain, augmented reality, real-time rendering, and digital ownership is very important, and also mixed reality, eye tracking, metaverse. Okay, these are few of the haptic technologies, gesture recognition. These are few in the uh, augmented reality. Okay, and networking and distributed systems also. I think in the recent last week, we have attended a roadshow along with our chairperson. VMware person was talking about what is that needed for distributed systems. Even using a distributed system, you can do wonderful project on the thing, and that is also thing. And of course, this is the age of hyper connectivity. Internet of Things is very important. It is not only by the sensors, as HOD said, it is okay, going measurement of temperature. No, that is a beginning. Okay, envision of waste management, how we do handle waste, sensors identify their types of recirculability, conveyor belt, how they act in the manufacturing industry. And some of the technologies drives the IoTs, edge computing, okay, digital twins, autonomous technology, and MANET, that is mobile ad hoc networking. So these are some of the terms, because these are not only a buzzwords, but you need to look out it, because there's some little work, even small work, if you can do, and that will become an unique idea for going to 5G. And 6G also is coming up like anything, mobile computing in the area. Okay, and finally, healthcare, bioinformatics. Even we have across the schools also, you can have the chance to work on genomic analysis, and with the help of high performance computing, use of high performance computing, and ethical AI. So that is bias detection and ethical AI frameworks. And finally, even quantum. I think for the past 2-3 years, I think our students also did wonders. Logistics management, data science, drug discovery, this quantum is working fine. Okay, even heuristic combinatorial optimization. I think last year, the previous year, one of your team has done on the NP hard optimization problems, and they got a prize also. See, for these, you can use like IBM Technologies Qiskit and Microsoft Azure Quantum also. You can use D-Wave. Open source, they are coming now. Simulation, Leap, Ocean SDK, and Google CIRQ and Xanadu. So these are also available. It is also improving the availability of the resources on quantum technology. Okay, these are the few points that I have touched upon. And when you come there, and I think coordinator Meenakshi madam has given ample scope also to meet on Friday, Saturday to the guides also. In your timetable, it will be allotted. Okay, Friday, Saturday is not only attending classes, you can meet the guides very well in person and have a brainstorming session every week and make your project wonderful, and should be an unique, should be come out as a good idea breaking, and should come out as a you yourself has to come out. Yes, my team or our team or we are in the team and we did a project. Okay, that's all from my side. You can meet anytime for any of the thing. Dr. Meenakshi madam.
Yeah. Thank you, Basar sir, for your insights into the all the project ideas. Thank you. Now, Vijay Kumar sir, are you there? Vijay
Yes,
Kumar,
sir, I am there, sir.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir will will brief you about the upcoming project placement drives. Yeah, yes, sir, and also a few encouragement words. Yeah, yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity, and good morning to all, and good morning to all the students. So I think the students are very aware that the placement is already started, and drives are started. It is started in July month only. And we have already told all the students that the campus placement will be there in the full swing from the 1st of August onwards. So all the students who are there, who are not there in the Bangalore are requested to come back to Bangalore, because many companies campus drives will happen only in the campus. Now the virtual mode is not there in the placements opportunities. Okay, I have a few slides which I will going to share to you people to show what was the present status of 2025 batch placements, and what are the companies are expected to come in the month of August and August onwards. Okay, just this is the small presentation. I think my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the present status of 2025. So already 13 students have got placed in the campus placements in the month of in the July month, as well as in the 5th semester. Okay, so computer science students are already there in the end, and around computer science and technology 3 students have got, and these are the data, presently data. And if you see the students eligibility and non-eligibility criteria, please see that almost 207 students from computer science computer science and engineering are not eligible, because they don't they have a backlogs. Many student is having backlogs, and we have done we have requested the department as well as the examination department as well as dean, and I think they have provided the summer summer term examination where you can clear those papers. See that all the students who are having a backlog, see that you will go to clear all the backlogs in this particular time, and get ready for the campus placements. And majority of the companies who come here, they ask for the minimum criteria 60% from 10th onwards, and no backlogs. 99% of companies will say the no backlog student only is required for their company campus selection process. So please see that all the students who are having backlogs, ensure that you are going to clear off all the papers in this term only, and get ready to attend the campus placement immediately after you become eligibility. Okay, so coming to the next point, as we said, the placement is started in the 5th semester. I think the Edgeware was the one company who came and hired a good number of students, but this time only DSU student could be able to get only 5 students. And we have done all the training forum what is required for the students for their campus placements. We have completed pre-placement orientation session, training program like resume rating, everything we has done. And we also given the Neopad to all the students so that they can able to clear at least 4 rounds of selection process with the Neopad platform. For example, aptitude test, if it is there, you can practice in Neopad, you can able to clear the aptitude test easily in the any campus drive. Similarly, the coding also is available in Neopad. Okay, any learning, technical learning also is there, it is possible. And also we are giving a mock testers in the Neopad. There also you can learn, you can just get one test done there and you can attend the actual campus placements. Okay, as of now, if you take all the 3 campuses of Dayanand Sagar group of institution, we have placed 40 students and following companies campus drives is completed. The Edgeware is done first, then is the Microsoft India is completed. The CSE information security system I have come and selected around 9 students from only from DSU. Similarly, the lead square has come and I had 2 students from electronics. And StoneX has hired 2 students already. And offer letter, everything was released for these people. And I think Edgeware and CSA already the student are started working in the company for the 1-year internship or other things. And lead square people also is going to join in month of August. StoneX people who got selected will going to join in the month of January. Okay. As I told earlier, the campus placement is going to be in the full swing from August onwards. And it is go on into the full mode till end of the October, end of November or December, because we want to place the student by this time only. Because many companies are coming and hiring for the internship come full time. In this period only, we have to do the placement and see that all the students are going to get an internship in the 8th semester. Okay, those who are looking for a seriously internship and they want the full-time employment, please ensure that you are going to get selected in this timeline only so that you can able to join the company in month of January for the internship, followed with the full-time employment from August onwards. Okay, so coming to the next important slide. These are the companies in the pipeline. This is the companies expected to come in the August. We have already given the dates and we have already confirmed few campus drive among these companies. Okay, and already registration for few of the companies like Surya Software and the Math, Dover India, Infosys, all these things already the registration is taken. Only thing is the selection process, the date has to be shared with you people. And apart from that, these are the companies are there. In this, majority of the companies are taking, their higher package salary pay, they are going to pay more than 10 lakhs package, 15 lakhs packages only. So all the students who are very seriously, want the job, please ensure that you are going to be available for this and you have to come with the complete preparation and get it done. And coming to the another one important point, which I want to share with you people is, I think you know that the complete placement is depends on Neopad scoring. And those students who have a minimum 50% marks in the Neopad are only eligible for attending any campus drives. Okay. Why we are doing this is, you know that there are totally 3,800 students are there in the engineering, and many companies are not willing to conduct the selection process for 1,000, 2,000 numbers. So the company themselves are saying that you share only 300 students or 400 students or 500 students. So to filter out the student, okay, what we are doing, one is the criteria, eligibility criteria of 10th, 12th or whatever the CGPA and backlog. Apart from that, that is the eligibility criteria by the company. But what we are doing is from our end, we are keeping a Neopad as the one of the platform for filtration the student for the any campus drives. All the students, we are conducting 2 tests in a week. Neopad test, we are conducting 2 assessment in a week. And we are taking last 4 or 5 average test score, and over is having above 50%. Only those students are eligible for the campus placements. Okay, and by doing this, we can able to give the quality people to the company, and the student also will be very serious to get through in the selection process. And we also could be able to see more number of shortlisting candidates from the online test or a group discussion round or a technical round. Okay, so Neopad is going to play a very important role for placement. All the students who are started and doing great, it is please continue till you get a job and settle down in the company. And all other students who are not yet started and they are not able to have a more than 50% marks, please put effort and see that you have a minimum 50% marks in the Neopad so that you can become eligible candidate for the campus placements. Okay, so this is what I want to share with you people. I think already I have given the detailed presentation last month one day I have given detailed presentation. So I don't want to take too much of time. And what is very important for you people, 20-25 people, that is what I'm presenting. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask me. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vijay Kumar, sir. Yeah. Revati madam, you want to talk anything?
Yes, sir. Nothing, sir. Dear students, as everybody have already, professors have given, right? So regarding a major project, ma'am have given, as well as our chairperson have given the clear idea. So please follow it. And regarding placement, sir have enough time. Sir have given the all the informations, required informations. Please follow that. So we need your cooperation. Already in all the sections, we have a placement student coordinator. Please, I request all the students coordinator to be alert, and whatever we are forwarding in their group, please immediately communicate to the students. And we request you to go through the job description, job profile, right? So please, with the that day we experienced that. Still, as Vijay Kumar sir have many times insisted that please go through the JD and come. But that day we have experienced, last week we have experienced that few students have, they were asking, what is the JD? Do you know, like that? But the students was unable to explain. So please go through the job JD first, job description first, and then apply. So kindly do the needful. And then I request all the students coordinator also, class representative coordination is required. So now I request the B section representative to add Meenakshi ma'am in the email group. Okay. So whichever we need to communicate, we will communicate through the class representative only. So I request the class representative to be alert, as well as the placement coordinator. So thank you all for your cooperation. Any kind of queries, please put it in the chat box so that we will answer you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You check my system problems are essential. ನನ್ನ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸರ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಆಯ್ತು ಅವರು SMP CPU EDP ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ
Any questions, ma'am? Students?
ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ
Anybody want to unmute, ma'am? If you have a questions, please post it in the chat box.
Madam, I think it will be shared soon, right? 7th semester calendar.
Yes, sir. Calendar will be shared soon, sir.
Shared soon, yeah.
Then thank you. If there are no more questions, it's okay. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, professors. Thank you, students. And
Thank you,
see that you will come back and start attending the placement drives. Okay, and also put more effort taking a test in Neopad platform. Okay, utilize it properly. Okay, yeah. Thank you. So this is our advice from all of you from our end. Okay, please follow it. Okay, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Then we'll exit. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.